have been given to understand that it's being, as a therapeutic service offered to children in primary school and earlier, is being significantly reduced. And in fact, I've been handed a letter that was sent out to all primary schools on the island confirming that very thing. And that concerns me hugely in terms of the ongoing impact, both on the individual children who may need the service, but also on the teachers who are having to accommodate any shortfall in that.
It seems to be the case that this has already happened. There hasn't really been any publicity about it. Do you think more should have been done to let people know that this was coming?
Well, I think the letter makes clear that there are resourcing issues within the service. So from my perspective, it would be, why is the service being reduced? Why isn't it being better resourced to meet the needs of the people who require that service? But also, I think that it has been communicated, according to the letter, has been communicated to those in receipt of the service currently. The fear is that it states categorically that there will be no new referrals from Key Stage 2 and above, and that concerns me in that what about a whole group of people who are unaware they have an issue, and when they have an issue, what might the ongoing impact of a lack of therapy be on the individual child that might impact on their future career, on their scholastic career, but also on their mental health or eventual outcomes academically.
Is this quite a short-term fix then? Is it going to cause bigger problems further down the line?
Well, I don't know. Hence, I have 2 questions down. I'm asking the Health Minister to make a statement to confirm the reduction in the service, which would be apparent from the contents of the letter. And I'm also asking the Education Minister the impact he sees on the teachers. And I suppose the broader question is, are we working in silos again? Did the one department sending out the letter that there was going to be a reduction in service, were they fully aware of the impact on the education teachers and schools and pupils?
Looking at the impact on teachers, that's the subject of one of your questions. With the lack of ability to refer a Key Stage 2 pupil, does that put that increased pressure on teachers then to make sure that they are identifying these problems as early as possible?
Well, what do you do if you think there may be a problem, but you're not allowed to make new referrals? Then to me that suggests the child will be not able to access care unless, of course, a parent becomes aware that there may be an issue. If the parent has the ability to pay for private consultation, would they be able to access care, whereas the poorest, most vulnerable children would not be able to get the service? And that concerns me even more, I suppose. I think we want the ability to access health and therapeutic services at the point of need, and accepting that a lot of these issues will be identified at younger ages. The fact that there are no new cases being allowed to be referred at an older age is an issue, but also it sounds very much as though the service has reduced and that is seriously under stress. So I wonder how effective these dedicated professionals are in being able to deliver the service to their existing caseload.
Each government department doesn't have an unlimited budget. What alternatives do you think there are?
Well, I'll be asking the Health Minister to explain how he thinks the significant reduction in the speech and language therapy is going to be implemented. And in terms of making a statement, I would hope he would be able to tell us how long this is going to be for, whether there are a business case in place to increase the service to the full strength it needs to be to meet the needs of our society.
Have you had any feedback from teachers or from parents of those who could be affected?
I've had a small number of people contact me. I've had one since the questions were published, and I've also had a copy of the letter, which I've now shared with Tynwald colleagues to be able to refer to it tomorrow, and I'm happy to share a letter with you as well.